The NBA owners recently voted to explore expansion within the league, but did you know you can do that right now in NBA 2K26?
Go into My NBA and tick the Customize League button while you're choosing settings.
Then place your team into one of the NBA divisions and start customizing.
Use a pre-built team to get on the court fast, download a team design, or select all of your team's details and branding.
Expansion draft time. Build a roster with pieces to make a standout franchise in the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans.
Defend your new home turf and bring an NBA championship to your city.
They've done it! They've won!
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Sexton. And it's Giannis in at the front. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Then there's Filipowski. It's Beringer in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now McDaniels, 6 to shoot. Filipowski passes to McDaniels. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Sears' shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Here's Edwards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And it's Mitchell missing for Minnesota. They've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. 11 feet away. It's blocked. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. From downtown, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Sears. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great.
Mitchell way. And so Edwards will bring it up. Field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Edwards passes to Phillip. Sexton against Edwards. Over Sexton. And that one hits back iron. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Sears, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer, and another basket for Milwaukee. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Filipowski passes to Nembhard. Now, here's George. Pass to Filipowski. Now, Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Mitchell. Count that is his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Builders checked in for Minnesota. The Bucks also with the sub. Otters checked in. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, George. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Felder from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Felder, the pass to Zubac. Rebounded by the Bucks. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them.
Bucks foul. Yes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Felder. Pass to Nembhard. From 11 feet away. And it's Potter with the rebound.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Mitchell outside. From past the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Over to the wing. And Gordon over to help. Here's Felder. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Felder. That ball was nice speed that time from Jordan. Felder's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside, George. The putback with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Griffith in at the force. Hippie goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from McDaniel. Changes for Minnesota. Lepowski, he's checked in for Keyshawn George. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for McDaniels. Mitchell, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in the last game against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Milwaukee leading by 6. For 3, Mitchell, it's good from long range. Mitchell's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the wing right side. Here's Sears. Filipowski. Count the basket. Filipowski's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Sears. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Bucks leading by 7. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
After Filipowski. Berenjay's shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And it's in there. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
To the inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Freeman. That's tipped. Mitchell outside. A 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1 second left. No good. Shot missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks lead by 18. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Sears in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5. As we get into the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Sears, 13 points in the game. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 57 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They double him with Giannis. Out left to the wing. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Mitchell outside. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor at the defensive end.
And the Bucks making a change here. And he's good on the second. Mitchell with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Down low. Stolen by George. Here's Sears. Covered by Mitchell. Driving inside. And too long on the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now, any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Sears. And they get it back. Zubac. Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside. McDaniels got 8 points.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Gordon's checked in for the Bucks. James comes in for Sexton. Zubac kicks to Felder. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 20. James dishes to Mitchell. Launches a three. Good. Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Felder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The finish. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. It's Nembhard on the wing. James defending. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And the Bucks making a change here. Otter's checked in. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Nembhard. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Felder. He has 5.
Milwaukee foul. Mitchell. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Thunder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Mitchell. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Mitchell, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Zubac. And finally they hit one. Zubats has got his first points of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Nembhard against Mitchell. Here's Filipowski, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Filipowski's got 9. Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Nembhard. And another back for Milwaukee. For Minnesota, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Mitchell against Nembhard. Mitchell outside. Good if it goes. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got James. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Gordon in at the 5 down low. Back to James. And that one drops for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Felder kicks to Hayes. Pass to Bay. Clifford pulls it in. Clifford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Gordon. Lineup here for the Timberwolves. Milwaukee also making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Mitchell in for Jackson. Timberwolves passing it around. And Sears gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Assist from
Well, with the way he's scoring.
Right wing. Pass to Filipowski. And 2 free throws. Coming up on it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. If that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to checking, and the game continues on.
Giannis, he's checked in for Mo Wagner.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Oh, the swat from McDaniel. With a near 7-foot wingspan, he can cover a lot of ground.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Such a sharp defensive player. Giannis hustles to get his hand on the shot. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Sears. Buries the long-range jumper. Sears has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He hits both from the stripe. And Felder has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Filipowski to the right side. There's the three. Clifford pulls it in. Clifford's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Zubac. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Felder, the pass to Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice clean pass.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
For three, Mitchell. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
It's time now to present our player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Here's Felder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals.